In 2024, I got to travel to two countries outside the Philippines. So that's Singapore for the Eras Tour and Vietnam for my birthday. I can't compare the two countries just because both have very different vibes and very different things to offer. I'm so happy that I got to do both. Vietnam was definitely unexpected, unplanned, spontaneous, but everything I ever wanted in a trip. The best part of it was sharing it with somebody that has been close to me for quite some time now and who I truly trust and adore. And he's one of my very good friends in this adulting era of my life. And so, thank you for joining me, Checo.
I am full of excitement and hope. Wow, hope talaga. But I'm just so excited because we finally booked our trip to from Ho Chi Minh to Da Nang. So that will be our itinerary for our upcoming trip to Vietnam. Woo!
But honestly, okay, here's the thing. I didn't really expect Vietnam. Vietnam was not part of the plan. It wasn't in my vision board. Didn't think about it up until October when I was thinking, what should I do for my birthday? I just want to tell the story of how the trip felt. And I hope this vlog or travel video gives you exactly that. I hope you feel the way I feel about this city.
Yes, we're now here in Da Nang. It's a bit cold. Hey, the princesses are here.
Has arrived.
Royalties
The palace.
from Saigon.
And so, in terms of accommodation, we were very lucky to land a beautiful, beautiful 4-star hotel, which cost us for 4 nights 12,258 pesos. And in Vietnamese dong, that's around 5,294,160 dong. It's a suite with balcony and city view, so you would see the mountains on the left and you'd see the ocean in front of you, and on the right you'd see the city. Like literally, you got everything you need. You even have a rooftop bar. That the bar is not actually working that time, but the swimming pool is. And so we got to swim and we got to see the full panoramic view of the city. Like, it's just one of those things that are just so priceless. Like, oh my god, like I'm getting the chills right now just thinking about it. But it was just so beautiful. The amount of footage that I have on this trip is just a lot, and I'm having a hard time trying to back up these files because I'm running out of them. I had to get a Google One storage, had to get an iCloud storage, and I had to back it up in my HD just because I'm so scared to lose all the videos and photos, every single thing, even if it's not important or it doesn't show any, touristy spot. I still feel like I have to keep it. That is why I'm making this vlog, and that is how I'm gonna be doing things moving forward. I want to immortalize the trip, any trip, whether it's local, international.
Yeah, it's okay. Thank you.
While we're in Da Nang City, we also got to travel to Hoi An. There's a river and you can light up a candle, throw it in the river and make a wish. We got to, roam around the streets of Hoi An. The way that my jaw dropped knowing that I get to experience this beautiful, beautiful place. I have no words but total admiration at how beautiful the things and the places are in Vietnam.
Okay, yes.
Let's talk about the food. The food selection in Vietnam is amazing as well. You get Japanese, American, mostly Vietnamese though. That's what I love about that country because they really are rich in their culture, putting food at the forefront of their tourism, I would say. They have the best, most refreshing types of food. I don't think that I ever felt bloated during that trip. And I was so scared. I was scared because, when you're in a trip, you're in this indulgent mode that you want to taste everything, you want to sip everything. And in Vietnam, even if you do that, I don't think that you get super bloated compared to other places. But that's because, of course, a lot of their food they have tea at every single meal. They have veggies, soup, broth, like all those good things that are just so nourishing and tastes extremely well. So it's such an experience in itself. What surprised me most about Vietnam is how, with the quality and numerous options to choose from, whether that's food, shopping, clothing, anything, experience, adventure, whatever it is extremely affordable if you compare it to other Southeast Asian countries or any other country actually. So that is one thing that I kind of like learned maybe weeks before flying, that a lot of the people that I've watched the vlogs, the number one common denominator that they say is that Vietnam is an affordable city and a very livable city at that. I think I learned a lot of the things about the city right then and there. You can research as much as that you'd like and you'd really get an idea of what a place looks like and how it works there, but really experiencing it firsthand when you land and when you walk the streets of a new city, that's where you really feel like, oh, I belong. And honestly, I felt like I did, and I still feel that way. I mean, even after a couple of months away from that trip, I still feel that hopefully someday I can go back and live there a little longer. During this trip, what I learned about myself is that I am a tropical girly. I love the island. I love being under the sun. It doesn't scare me. I like being tan. I like water. I am not a swimmer. I don't know how to swim, but I love being around the ocean and sand and the sun. And we're so grateful that we were blessed with beautiful weather all throughout. I think there was just like maybe 1 or 2 days that it kind of like rained a little bit, but then it got sunny the rest of the days. And in Da Nang, surprisingly, even if it is like a coastal / tropical city, it goes as low as 20 degrees Fahrenheit or 20 degrees Celsius. Which one? I don't know. Definitely cooler than the aircon that you're normally used to. Overall, I still cannot stop thinking about this trip. I had the very best time. I actually was praying to God. I was like, please, Lord, help me move on from this. I know it's gonna take some time, but I'm also looking forward to the time where I can go back again, make new memories and travel to parts where I haven't been. There's so much Vietnam has to offer, and I understand why people actually retire there. Hopefully, I could come back. Not later, but hopefully sooner. So if you're traveling to Vietnam, please do hit me up. I would love to give you recommendations, and I hope this video would help you plan your trip if you're ever planning to go. And just let me know. You can IGDM me or message me in the comment section. I would be happy to help. Hopefully you enjoyed this one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.